guys, Gusagoose here, and I am going to show you guys 5 build hacks you can do in your survival world with no commands or mods. We are going to be making a dangerous risky bridge, a pantry for your house, a wheelbarrow perfect for farming, an iPad to impress your friends, and finally, my personal favorite, a race car from Super Mario. Thank you for EYStream for this idea. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so first we're going to be making a rustic bridge perfect for any of your old builds. So you are going to need 14 spruce slabs, 26 chains, 4 grindstones, 4 anvils, 4 flower pots, and 4 dark oak logs. The anvils and the flower pots are optional. Okay, so we are going to start out by placing 2 slabs on the top of the block. Now you can make this a bridge as long as you want. I would recommend 11 blocks though. So you start off with 2 slabs, then you're going to take your chains and you want to place it on the bottom of the block. Which, now that I think about it, there is no bottom. So, and you want to place 2. Then, on the bottom of the block, you want to place 2 slabs, like this. And then you're going to bring one down to make this shape. Now that you got that, I'm going to place 2 more chains, and then 2 slabs. Again, on the bottom of the block, which might be a little bit tricky. So now it looks like there's actually some gravity on the bridge. So then, you're going to place 2 more chains, and you're going to repeat what we just did. So, I want to have it on the top of the block, and then again build up and break it so you have that type of shape. 2 chains, and then the top 2. So you could just leave it at this, which would look great. But if you want to go the extra mile, you can place a dark oak log with a grindstone on all 4 sides. Okay, then you can take your chains and you have to crouch, and this might be a little tricky because of how small the chains are. You just link it across the grindstones on both sides. Now again, you could just leave it like this, or if you have more materials, you can add anvils on the sides and place flower pots on top just to give a little bit more detail. And now this is your rustic bridge that you can walk over. Now, next, we will be doing a working pantry. You are going to need 4 campfires, 2 doors of your choice, 6 trap doors to match your doors, any shovel, and then raw food. Okay, so you're going to pick where you want your pantry, and you're going to place 2 campfires, and then 2 campfires above. Now you're going to take your shovel and put out your campfires by right-clicking them. Now you're going to place a trapdoor, place one above it by shifting, and you're going to do the same thing. So place, jump, and shift, and now you're going to activate those trapdoors. Now you're going to go on top of the campfires, and again, just place the doors on top. Now here's the tricky part. So you don't want your doors to be like this. So you're going to go onto the block and face away from the campfires and place your door. See, I did that wrong. There. So that your handle, so that'll open out. You're going to do the same for the other side. And now you have your basic design, and you can put your meat on the campfires, and since it isn't lit, the meat won't cook, and it will just hold your meat in place. Okay, so that's our pantry. Now we're going to move on to the wheelbarrow. Okay, now we're going to make a wheelbarrow for any of your farms. It will fit in perfectly, and it's functional. So you're going to pick where you want your wheelbarrow. Now, it is very simple, the items for it. You need one fence gate of your choice, a composter, a grindstone, and then any sort of nature block, so like leaves, flowers, seeds, it will all work. So you're going to place down your composter and put a grindstone, and then place a gate and open it. So this is your basic. This is the wheelbarrow. Now you can like stand here, and the hands even line up with it, and you can put your wheelbarrow in it. But if you want, you can take your foliage and fill up the wheelbarrow by right-clicking, and now you actually have a wheelbarrow full of stuff. Now, for our next one, we're going to move on and make an iPad. Alright, so for this iPad, you are going to need 2 snow layers, 1 armor stand, 1 iron helmet, 3 blocks of your choice. I'm going to be using smooth quartz, 2 pistons, 2 activating devices, so like redstone or a lever, and 1 item frame. Okay, so you're going to want to find where you want your iPad and dig down and place your armor stand. I take that back. You're going to want to place 2 snow and then place your armor stand. Now you're going to put your helmet on your armor stand and build a triangle, or build 2 blocks next to your armor stand. So then you want to place a block like this above and do a double piston like this. Then you want to activate the top piston, activate the second piston, and then you can just break these. So now you have your screen for your iPad. Now you want to take your item frame and you want to place the block, not on the black part. You want to place on the block, and boom, you have your iPad with a screen. Now, in some versions, I believe you don't need to use the snow, and you can just put the item frame without any snow. But for the newest versions, you need to do this on Java. Again, I'm not sure you can do the other way in Bedrock, but I know you can do it this way in both versions. Now for our next one, you're going to be doing my personal favorite and creating a race car from Super Mario. Alright, so now we're going to be making a go-kart from Super Mario. Now this build is a little bit difficult. You just have to be confident with yourself. So you need 1 soul sand, 1 warped stair, or any stair of your choosing, 1 slab to match your stair, 4 daylight detectors, 7 armor stands, 4 wither skeletons skulls, 8 pistons, 4 redstone blocks or 4 levers, just the block of your floor, but you're going to need a couple of these, 4 signs to match your slab and your stairs, any kind of scaffolding, dirt will work, 1 rail, 1 minecart, 3 trapdoors of your choosing, could be any type of trapdoor, 3 turtle shells, and 3 item frames. Okay, so you want to pick where you want your go-kart and dig down 1. And then place a soul sand, like so. Then you want to take your stair, place 1 block away from your soul sand, and a slab on the opposite side of the soul sand from your stair, like so. Then you want to dig out around your soul sand in by 3, and then 2 deep for every, like so. So dig out, go 2 deep on 2 of them, so you sort of have this type of pattern. Then you want to place a daylight detector in each of the 2 block holes, and then place your armor stands facing towards you. You have to make sure they're straight or it won't make sense. Okay, so then you want to take your pistons, place 1, and then place 1, place another, like so, place 1, place another, and then you want to dig out, like so, place some redstone, and then break the pistons before you break the redstone. Okay, now you want to take your wither skeleton skulls, and you want to place them on the tiny little part of the armor stand that pokes out, like so. And then you can just fill the rest of your blocks in. Okay, then we will switch to our next batch of blocks, though we are going to need the armor stand and the redstone still. Okay, so you want to take your warped signs, or any of your signs, and place it on the slab. Now this part might be a little tricky. You want to place it on the sign, and it should create like that. And same thing on the other side. And this is your go-kart. You could keep it like this. You could do whatever you want. You could add a sign there, whatever. Now, if you want to go more advanced, you want to take your scaffolding and build above, like so. Place a rail, and then place a minecart. And then break it. Should fall in, and then you can drive in your go-kart now. but it wouldn't be a Super Mario Kart if we didn't have turtle shells. So what you want to do is plot out where you want your turtle shells, dig 2 down, and place a trapdoor. So I want one there, I'm going to have one right here, and I'm going to have one right here. Okay, so now you want to take your armor stance and place them inside on top of the trapdoors. Okay, so now you're going to take the block of your floor and we're going to create a double piston like so. And I forgot to mention this, you can put them on now, or you can wait to put on your turtle shells on your armor stands. And then like so, you do the first one, then the second one, and then break it, and you want to do this on all of the turtle shells. So top one, second one, break it, and then finally top one, second one, the block, activate, and break it. Okay, so now you have your basic shells. We're going to come to the edge of the block, not the turtle shell, and we're just going to place the item frames, and boom, you're done. You have your Super Mario Kart with your turtle shells, and you can ride in it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you found a build in here that you want to create in your own survival world. Thank you for watching. This is Gus Goose.